all you cool cats and kittens. So sorry about that. As you can see, I have been watching The Tiger King, and like the rest of the world, I'm just... Anywho, back to like the really important stuff. I'm Julia, welcome back to A Girl and Three Cats. Sorry I haven't posted in like over a month. March has been was super crazy. After I had my mild heart attack, like not even 2 weeks later, I was back in the hospital with a coronavirus scare. So yeah, I'm hoping things will be better this month, because if not, so while we are all in quarantine, I might as well break out some of my funny stories. I actually did a poll on Facebook, even though only 2 people voted. Shout out to Andrew and Natasha, because you guys are the best for putting some input. I asked for people what they wanted to see on my next YouTube video, if they wanted me to tell a funny story, or if they wanted me to like get for real and talk about like anxiety and stuff. So you guys voted and you guys wanted to hear a funny story, so here we go. The story I'm actually gonna share with you guys today is the time that I took care of my best friend Amber, one of my best friends Amber, when she was super drunk. My friend Amber and I decided to have like a girls' night in. This was summer of 2018. And we decided, okay, we're gonna get some wine, get, you know, some little bit of booze, maybe, you know, make some food, just have, you know, a fun girls' night, maybe watch a movie, dance, you know, listen to music, all that, just us, nobody else. We got a couple of bottles of wine. I think she got a bottle of Kentucky Derby Katie, and I got a bottle of a Fireball, and some of those little frozen daiquiris. Those things are like the best. The night is still young, and of course, like I'm feeling pretty buzzed, but I'm not like super drunk where I'm just like forgetting and I'm just like super reckless. I'm crazy just in general, but when I get really drunk, only a few people have seen me super drunk, I get really crazy. Me and Amber didn't really know each other that well at this time, so obviously I was like not about to expose myself. Like I was not about to like get super drunk and then her be like, what the hell? It's about 11 o'clock, and like I said, I'm pretty buzzed. I'm a little tipsy, but I'm pretty cool. Amber, no, she is like floated away. And it, you know, nothing bad. And we both decide to go outside because it's really nice outside, and we're sitting by our car looking up at the stars, and she was like, we get the idea like, hey, let's order a pizza because we're hungry. So we've ordered the pizza, we did it on the app, whatever, and we're waiting, and then we just, you know, we're talking, waiting for the pizza to get delivered, and she asked me something, I don't even remember what it was, and I answer her, and I'm not looking at her. We're just sitting on top of her, or I was sitting, we're sitting like by her car, just looking up, and I answer her question, and I was like, she didn't respond to it. So I look over, and Amber has fallen asleep. At first I thought she was just playing. I'm like, hey. And then I'm like, oh crap, she's really asleep. And I'm like, hey, Amber, wake up. Well, she's like, I'm awake. And like 2 seconds later. Well, then I get the notification that the pizza is on its way, and I'm like, oh crap. Okay. So I'm gonna have to, you know, maybe let her sleep for a couple minutes, and then she'll wake up, and then we can go in the house. No, that is not what happened. The pizza guy gets there, delivers the pizza. I don't even think, like, because I'm outside, so I just meet him out there. I don't even think he sees Amber out there. He may have, I don't even know. Don't really care. So I'm like, okay. So I run the pizza in the house, and like from where her car was to her front door, it's maybe 500 feet, not even 500 feet. It's like 200-300. And I go back outside, and I'm like, all right, Amber, let's go in the house. I think, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I'll just help her up. Let me tell you something. Okay, so Amber is really tiny, but I am really weak, and then since she is like out cold it is all dead weight. So she ain't budging. So I go to pick her up. I go to like maybe like put like her arm on her shoulder, kind of assist her. And I get her up and just, so she went all rubber leg on me. And then I try to do it again. Same thing, just, so I literally, I back up and I'm like, and remember, I'm kind of tipsy myself. So I'm like really not in the position to be doing this, but I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at her, looking at the front door, looking at her, looking at the front door, thinking, how the frick am I gonna get her this 300 feet from in front of her car to the front door? Like, how am I gonna do this? Obviously, she's not gonna walk, so I try to pick her up. Nope, that didn't really happen. I kind of like just try to like stabilize her in front of me, and I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. So then I kind of sling her arm over my shoulder, and I'm like, come on, pick up your feet, pick up your feet. And she's like, obviously she's not doing anything. So halfway, I'm dragging her, and I'm like, good God, if somebody comes out here, like one of her neighbors comes out here, they're gonna think, oh my gosh, what did she do to her? She is dragging her. Because as I am dragging her, she's just slipping down. So it's like half of her body is just being dragged across the grass in her front yard. Well, then we get up to her front porch, her little front step, because we're in an apartment complex, and there's like a little step, but it's like this. I'm not gonna drag her across that because it's concrete, and she's probably, that would hurt. So I was like, okay, I got maybe 50, 75 feet maybe to get her in. Well, it's more actually like 30 feet now that I think about it. I was really tipsy, so my depth perception was like non-existent. It was really off. I was like, okay, I got this, just this far to go. I can do it. I can pick her up and carry her in the house. Well then, so I go to pick her up, like, hang on, let me go get one of my cats. So I just woke up my cat for this. I'm holding her like this, except obviously her legs are like dangling, and you're supposed to be passed out drunk, but whatever. So I'm carrying her like this, and I'm like, I got this, I got this. I can get her in the house. And one step in the door, and we just fall. I drop her. I don't just like, I try to do it as gently as possible, but no, we just went boom. Her arm hit the couch. I trip over her, and I'm like, I just killed Amber. I like landed on top of her. We're in the house now. I lock the door, whatever, and I go in the kitchen to get my pizza. And next thing I know, I hear some like scuffling or whatever. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Coronavirus. Just kidding. And so I turn the corner and I peek my head from the kitchen, look in the living room, and she is like crawling, like death crawling, like kind of like Schmeagol from the Lord of the Rings movies, to the bathroom, and she starts puking her guts up. So as a good friend does, I go in there and I'm patting her back, I'm pulling her hair back, and you know, whatever. So after she's basically barfed everything in her stomach up, she's like this on the toilet. And then she pops her head up and goes, "Is the pizza here?" And I'm just like, what? She's like, "I'm still really hungry." And I'm like, yeah, the pizza's here, but you just like puked everything in your stomach up and then some. You sure you want to eat? She's like, yeah, I'll be fine. So we go to the living room and I make her a plate, and she eats 2 pieces, and then like she did to the bathroom, she crawled to her bedroom and went to sleep. Amber slept the whole night. And that next morning, wake up, and she's like, oh my goodness, my body is so sore. Like, what happened last night? And so I tell her everything that happened. Would you leave my tripod alone, please? Thank you. Anywho, quick, leave that alone. Anywho, so I tell her everything that happens, and she's just like, uh-huh. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember anything. Yeah, that really set a big milestone in our friendship. Like I said, we didn't really know each other that well at the time, and yeah, I guess, you know, dropping your best, you know, somebody really sets the bar as far as, hey, we're gonna be best friends kind of thing. That is the story of the time I took care of my best friend Amber when she was super, super drunk. It's not, now that I think about it, it's not really a funny story to tell unless you were there, but still. I have actually a couple of people who can vouch for me to say that I'm the person who will take care of you when you're drunk, even if I've been drinking. And I've taken care of complete strangers at the bar before, and yeah, I'm just that nice of a person, I guess. I hope to start posting more. I always say that every video, but I actually have like a list of the ideas that I plan on doing. It's just more, and now that I have a tripod, which is like, got this awesome remote, Bluetooth remote, so I can just like click it and it like starts recording. I definitely can start, you know, recording more and things like that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, and if you're not subscribed already, to subscribe to my channel. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye.